This is a public service announcement. Viewer discretion is advised. If you find any of the following content vulgar, crude, or otherwise offensive, please leave a comment telling us why. Then promptly piss off.
Call the ambulance. Call the cops. Call the army. Call the fucking hell. It's Dashley.
Yeah. My man Fix, let's get it. Yeah. Dashley back in this B.I.T. Don't need to spell the rest, you already know about me. Tickly is like SMG in the hands of a G. Shout outs to Mid. Haters gonna hate, but even haters gotta play HD with nothing nice to say. Let me explain. By saying it's a hack, you imply that I'm whack. The fact is I'm cracked in with skills that are packed in. From combat with lobbies that are stacked, man, doing the most, chasing ghosts like a Pac-Man. Now you see, now you don't. Better go with the flow or catch a scope, point it at your dome. Hating on my tone, guarantee you're not alone. Maybe slow, older don't understand I'm not a clone. Cursing in your home cause your cover was blown by a mystery drone. Bro, you got pwned. I'm just kidding, I'm just playing. Terrible the way I'm behaving. I've seen these skills I am displaying. Got older kids and adults all saying
Dashley.
Got everybody all saying
Dashley.
Got everybody all saying
Dashley.
Got everybody all saying
Dashley,
this is the game to be playing. Got everybody all saying
Dash League.
Got everybody all saying Got everybody all saying
Dash League.
this is the game to be playing. Dashley got everybody all saying Dashley got everybody all saying
Dash League.
Got everybody all saying
Dash League.
this is the game to be playing. 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 Dashley, 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 Dashley. What up, everybody? Welcome to the show on God's Day. It's Dashley. Got Percent in the place to be. You got Saint Slayer in the place to be. You got DRE in the place to be. What's the matchup? What's the matchup? What's the matchup? Woo-wee. Battle of the R's. R's. Dark versus Arc. What do you guys think about this, my mellows?
I think that whoever loses has to change the arc part of their name.
I think that they dropped the R. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think Dark should just have to be D, and then Arc should just get, they should be disbanded. Get rid of all the Arc.
It's either gonna be Dak or Ack at the end of the day. Dak or Ack.
Dr. Ack.
AC. They could still use the electrical
true.
symbology.
That's
Just
true.
be AC.
Air conditioning. So what do we think about this matchup, man? Obviously, Arc is the favorite to win. Dark is the underdog. But what do you think about this? We've seen amazing things happen here on Dash League.
I mean, I'll be cheering for an upset, of course. It would be awesome. And Dark is, they were a strong team last season, and they kept improving. And in the off season, they went and added schemos and abs, which has only made them stronger. So, I mean, who knows, man? I'd love to see an upset here, of course.
What about you, Saint Slayer? Do you know much about both of these teams?
Oh yeah, I started with Dark as a team on 0, but we didn't quite make the league because we couldn't get the players, so yeah, I'll be rooting for Dark.
Oh, so you're going for Dark. You're going for an underdog. You want an upset.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, man, it's hard to go against Arc. They're obviously it's a day one team. Been here since the very beginning, literally, like, what is this? The second team that was created, I think. Oh no, yeah, second team created. Amazing team out there. Castle, Odd, veterans in this game. Retro.com. I play with .com a lot. I think I played with them on Capture the Flag when it really came out. And Ichigo is my guy. Ichigo, he's a freaking, I don't know how he does it. He's a prophet. He just can predict how things are going to end. But Arc on the strategy front is obviously one of the greatest teams. They let the compendium go public so people can see what their skills are. But I know they did that only because they have tricks up their sleeve. They didn't just release all that just for the goodwill. I mean, they did that so they could leave you off the scent. so they can throw you that way and work on this stuff over here. Don't you agree with that percent?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, they've moved on, and a lot of teams have. It's hard to keep a written record of strategy, and so it's like really hard to even teach strategy because a lot of strategy is born through playing together a lot, having like an understanding of what you can expect your teammate to do, and then learning how you should react to what they're probably going to do. It's too much, and honestly, it's too individual. Like I can't really explain why me and Stone should play off of each other a specific way. Because it's me and Stone, you know, we have very specific abilities that suit us, and our dynamic is specific to us, and I can't really replicate that with even another player on my own team, never mind teach two random people to do the same thing. So for them to release their compendium is awesome, because all strat is basically just a basis around which you build your gameplay on, but in the end of the day, it does come down to micro decision making, and while you can teach that over time, it just takes lots and lots of trial and error. And you know, you guy like Odd in game's going to be screaming at his guy, why did you do this, why did you do that? You need to think before that. And over time, his players will eventually kind of learn and synthesize what they should be doing. But they've got a lot of things that they've worked on recently and have put some time on paper too, like a bit more of an aggressive offensive strat. And I'm sure we'll see that in play here on this payload and see how it kind of plays out for them.
We got Launchpad coming up first. You're absolutely right. That's I get, because when it comes to comedy, you know, you have great people that can work off of each other. So I understand completely what you're saying, and that's a great way to put it. So I mean, people have to think about that. They're gonna try to go the draft league way. They're gonna lose that dynamic with players or dashers. But we might be ready to go. Launchpad, Arc versus Dark. Dre 8%. Say Slayer in the booth. Let's get it. Dash.
Yeah.
Woo! Nah, they're not doing nothing. Actually, they're discussing, like, you know, what's going on. Nothing happened. Oh, we got Quad. Quad just showed up. He snacked in the back with a sandwich. How you doing, Quad?
What's up?
What do you think about this matchup? Who you got?
I'm cheering for Dark because they have 4 letters and Arc has 3.
Okay. I mean, everybody has their reasons, right? Here we go, Dashley! Everybody has their reasons. You can't hate on that.
Nah, I think Arc is favored to win this one, so.
Well, I like the easy win. I'm an easy type of guy. I'm taking Arc on this one.
Then again, we thought Limbo was favored. We thought that other team was favored to beat Limbo on Waterway, and they just kind of turned that around.
I like it since the other team.
So we got 8 likes and 12 watching right now, guys. Can you press that like button, please? Sorry.
Today's music thing is dubstep. We're taking it back. Remember 2009, 10?
This is a long time ago, man.
This is oldies now. This is considered classic.
Yeah. Oh god, I can't imagine.
Dude, Obama being president is history now.
Yeah, history. Yeah. I was gonna play some vintage rap like Tupac or Biggie, but I decided to go with.
Oh wow, Ichigo. Look at that.
Some vintage rap like Lil Wayne, you know.
Lil Wayne. Yeah. You're right. When he was a hot boy. All right, man. Retro holding it down. He's a little scared in the cut. Come on, get out there, man. Give us some action.
I mean, Arc is steamrolling right now. Dark needs to get in there, and they need to get Shiny down, finally getting him out. Man, he did a lot of disruption there, and we see Abs pushing in by himself. He's probably going to face a 1v2, 1v3 when he gets up here. And there we go. It's pretty tough to beat 3 players by yourself. I mean, that's basically the essence of it. On defense, he needed to kind of travel with somebody. I mean, you get all the way back to the cart, and then you see 3 people staring at you. It's kind of the result you expect, you know?
Ouch.
Alright, Castle's here is very low. There's the health. I'm like, bro, come on, do it. But they're pushing extremely well. They're way ahead of schedule here. Reaching the bottom of this hill almost. And like 30 seconds to spare, something like that. So really, really good pacing.
Schemos is aim.
Yeah, Schemos has incredible aim. Takes a player out there, gets taken out. He's hoping his teammates can jump in and start establishing this hold. Right now, at 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Arc finally coming to a stop, maybe. Ichigo's still alive. There we go. Cart's to a stop temporarily. But 4 minutes left is a huge amount of time where they're at.
That's a great push, that.
And look, Odd up there to take out Rockets. Gets another pick. it's going to be really tough for them to establish a hold again. I mean, this is a very, very aggressive play by Arc.
I would think Arc would be a little bit more aggressive. Like, yeah, I thought that.
I mean, I think
little
Odd
bit
got a
more
little cocky there. You saw him turn his back to the enemy spawn, which is like a guaranteed death.
But he did take out the shock, though. He took out a bracket.
I mean, sure. I just feel like in that specific scenario, he could have also lived.
True.
And they are still cruising. I mean, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. We've seen teams through checkpoint at this pace already, like faster than this. So, I mean, this is not like world recording, but it is very good pacing, especially against a good team like Dark. Rockets finally back up. Schemos able to get in place. They need Schemos to be able to set up over a sight line so they can sort of control this onslaught a little bit. Rockets are helping a lot, but obviously you see Arc is targeting Rockets early and aggressively.
Yep.
Tim's moving to step on the cart, hoping to stop any sort of triple movement, but I mean, at the pacing that Arc's going, they're going to take out anyone on cart pretty quickly to begin with.
Getting close. Come on, baby, let's do it. Get it in there, get it in.
They are just cruising through. It's pretty tough for them to stop it. Nice. So very, very quick pace, 8.5 minutes left, and obviously all of Arc's going to push up and try to create this little triangle hold.
Wow. Nice one. Ruckus. Ooh! Come on, Odd. Nice.
So as long as Odd keeps moving through this area, and he stays on main rail too long, he would have been able to stay alive a lot longer had he kept on dashing around, basically using up their dash pickup and maintaining peekers against a team from a different part of the world. Oh,
ooh,
nice double
nice.
kill by Tim. Great double kill right there. He's going to grab the shock and try to take out the cart up here. See if he can get it done. Oh, lands it right in the middle of the cart.
That one in the front.
Let's go, it you go.
That's right, that's right.
It you go, let's go. Going up. Oh, my guy.
It goes very low, rushed into a fight against a bunch of players.
Russian?
Oh, wow. Where is he?
Come on, baby.
Come on, Dak! Ooh, lucky strike.
I have a feeling that Arc is not turning on the heat yet.
Did Odd just crash?
Did he?
Did he?
Did he? We're all like,
Where is he?
no,
No.
Got our hopes up.
he was taking a bite of some food.
I hate to say it, but crashes have determined quite a few matches this season, and especially with MMR, like a crash just has such a major impact on.
Yeah, we had one in
game.
Iron vs Limbo.
Right, and you can see how quickly things collapse right after that. Right,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, it went from like a pretty tough fought first point to like instant collapse.
It's a house of cards, baby.
Yeah,
The same with
absolutely.
us against Iron on that waterway.
And it's
We
tough
was
to
2-0
plan against.
down, and then we came back. And it was 2-all, and then we crashed. And then we had to do it again, and lost.
At least you have to come back the next day and do it all over again.
Yeah.
Classic. That's gonna go down in history as a classic.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Oh, that's
You
interesting.
can see all of Dark
Boy,
heading
boy.
out through this little SMG exit here,
Yeah.
rather than heading directly to the cart. And I mean that can make sense because of the cart shield. They can see you coming and they can peekers by jumping off the side of the cart and getting you. But I mean, if everyone goes the same route over and over again, it becomes predictable, and you can pretty much shut that down too. So Arc getting fantastic movement. I mean, 5 minutes or so getting into this little underhang here is pretty damn fast pacing. Dark needs to establish a holder as much as they can. This is a great spot to slow people down. Good double kill by Schemos.
So
Ooh,
Boydoy
Schemos,
points out,
get those sight lines.
Boydoy points out a great strategy right there. He says single cart pusher and 4 disruptors. That might be the way to get past the Arc chokehold.
I mean, that's basically similar to what Ark did at that stage.
It sounds like what we do.
Oh my god, no, it's I love it. What did we call it the last time? The choco? The choke?
The choke.
The
Yeah.
Choke. The choke.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, we're coming up for 4 minutes. You think Ark's gonna make it all the way?
Yeah, of course.
I do. We're seeing a group up come in right now, and if they can get movement out of this, then yeah, I would assume maybe 200. If we can see
Ooh.
Dark get a few stops on some of these waves, then of course I would think they could hold them. It's a place where teams can be held. It's just really tough against a team that groups up well.
Oh, there's 2. One more. Come on.
Castle
Castle.
gets behind. He's getting a bunch of picks.
Yeah,
and they're
had
gonna
a
get
player
movement.
headshotter.
This is a good push right here.
Castle,
They
baby.
did try and push up and to break up the group up, but it didn't work.
So I mean, despite Castle getting a lot of picks in that area, there wasn't a ton of cart movement. So it's just going to depend how these how these pushes play. It's tough to get all the kills that you need to get, but it's also even tougher to like do that while getting movement.
Yeah.
Because right now, for him to get all the way back to this cart will take forever, and they're there in seconds. Here comes another group up. Lots of red players down. Odd taking a little bit of time to push back into this area.
Wow.
And they do get a percent moved in the last minute. That's not a ton. Certainly once they get through this bend though, I think it'll become a little easier since they can't just come out of spawn and shoot someone on cart. They have to now get the bullets behind there. They can try bounce shotting, but
Come on, Schemo.
in reality they're just gonna have to use all their dashes.
Kill.
Come on, Dark, find that spark.
Nice kill by Tim.
I like that. Come on, dog. Get the spark.
Let's go! Oh, he sees him hiding in the corner.
So now they've almost fully rounded this corner here where things become a little easier to move. Any
Oh,
good
nice,
group up
Juvie.
can get some movement.
Oh,
You think? Wow, coming about 2 minutes now. You guys still sure they're gonna make 100? You think the developers will
I think they can.
remix these
Yeah.
maps and add stuff to it to mess with people?
I hope so. I do. I hope that
Yeah.
they start changing the map meta at least in between seasons if they are like kind of catering to the league. Maybe in the off season start making some pretty decent overhauls on pickups and whatnot. Maybe add a tunnel here and there like they did on Quarry, and give us something to do in the off season. You know,
Hiding
something to work
spots. More hiding spots.
Right. Yeah. Right. There's a lot
I
they
do
can
like
do to change the map
Abyss.
meta.
More cowbell
I
and
do
more
like
hiding
that
spots.
flank.
Yeah.
Come on, we're at 90 seconds. You still sure they're gonna make 100%? You still sure?
I would love to see them like remix maps.
I think so.
like,
I mean, it says
before.
90%, but look at the difference between 90% and 100% versus
Look at
like 80% and 90%.
What the
Come on,
heck?
Dark.
Yeah.
Come on, change
That's
sides.
not
That's amazing.
10%. If the other, the other 10% puts.
Hold on. We're still live.
Oh, we lost
back.
you.
We're still
Yay.
live. We're still live.
Come back.
There you go.
I'm not too sure they're gonna make it anymore, man. We're still live.
All right, dope.
Let's
Still
go.
alive.
Whoa!
40
that?
seconds here. I mean, Dark could hold it off. They're gonna have to get in and set up a little bit. Ark's pushing in. I see one player right there. Oh, nice pick by Juvie. That's actually gonna be a
30
huge difference
seconds.
here.
30 seconds. Ooh-wee. Get it. Dark. That sounds real weird, out of context. Woo!
We like weird.
10, 9,
Oh, we got
4.
4 coming in.
They're not gonna
Three.
make it. They're not
We
gonna
got
make
4 in the
100.
area.
They're not gonna make 100.
Not a lot of Dark players either. They might get it.
Oh!
Overtime.
Here we go!
Yeah, when
look
the
at this.
dark players go.
They're gonna get it!
They all pushed up.
Dancing on the king!
Oh my gosh!
Juvie with the flip book.
Yeah, that was crazy. They did it. They held him off. They held him off. Wow.
They did. Just barely.
Whoa! I was super excited.
Wow.
Oh,
Switch
Incredible.
them sides, baby! Woo!
Look
I think I got a little overexcited there.
crushing it for his team. Juvie doing well for his too.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that
It
was.
was a party.
Congratulations to Ark, but Dark, wow. Well, so far we've had nothing but action on these matchups. Man, these last few matches we've been casting, we've been real good.
Yeah, absolutely. Some quality content.
Shotguns.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit more shotguns here in the beginning of every payload map. Easy, good weapon for close range combat.
Yeah, definitely. In them tight rooms. Oh,
How about y'all in the chat, man? Did you guys think that's all was gonna end like that? Wow.
end with a party.
This is a good open by Ark, though. They got some good picks here.
Oh wow.
And they keep
rolling
on
through.
rushing. They keep rushing through. You see a lot of red bodies here at the start of this map. Look, 3 on the main map.
Peekaboo.
And as they die, they're getting one more back in there. So 5 minutes to this bend. Not quite the same pace that Ark was on.
It's not a bad pace either, so...
But if they're, I don't mean, you know, the pace here is not bad. If it's the literal pacing for the whole map, but it's going to slow down. So you want to like cruise through this. Right now they're probably about 15 seconds back, which is a large amount of time they've lost in the first minute and 15 seconds.
Where's Schemos? Is he picking them off?
Hell yeah, Rose.
Like pistol sniping. Yeah, where is he?
I'm gonna be honest, when I asked the question if they're gonna make 100, I kind of figured it out as well as everybody else. But damn, boy, were we wrong.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dark did a really damn good job getting in there and stopping them.
Alright, yeah, Dark's gotta hurry up now. They're at 420 and they're not even really down the hill very much at all.
I mean, so Ark
Oh my gosh,
pushing in
yeah.
so much and disrupting so heavily. You'd have to expect Dark needs to stop pushing up on their end and just
There we
get
go.
control of this area near the cart before pursuing space in front of it. Rockets are up, so of course that becomes the next big priority to take care of. At the bottom of this hill, those rockets can completely stop the cart, and it's pretty tough to hit them if they're on the other side of that shield.
Rockets are up now.
I mean, right now, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, and you know they're falling behind. They need to be at the bottom of this hill 30 seconds ago.
Way behind. Come on, baby, get down the hill.
Ark kind of employing a bit of a Season 1D strat with the shield on the cart.
He's watching on his wrist when they get on the cart.
I got that
No.
season
Nice
one.
rocket there by .com, taking someone out on the rail, and gets another
Wow.
player in the spawn room, shield room.
It's not looking good for them making checkpoint. I mean, there's.
Oh no, I mean they're about what, a minute 15 seconds behind right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Arrowhead, you got it. Wait, what? Why is that done?
And that's the risk with the shield.
Yeah.
Once you get it on, it can
Movement.
be tough to take it out with pistols, but especially on a player as short as Castle, the shield covers a lot larger portion of his available hitbox.
We got a.
Yeah. I kind of feel like the shield. I mean, that's why I feel like we should all be the same height.
I mean, you've heard my opinion. I
God, make it
100% agree.
Yeah, or
having-
they should at least make their advantages to being tall. Like, you don't get more reach. You can't move faster because you're tall. In real life, if you're short, there are advantages and disadvantages. And if you're tall, there are advantages and disadvantages as well. So, in
Yeah,
this
and
game, everybody
I've
has
heard
to reach the same movement.
Hey, Quad, how tall are
Yeah.
you? How tall are you?
Depends on what we're talking. In game or in real life?
In real life.
In real life.
6'3".
6'3".
Wow.
Because I was like, only a man would argue about advantages in tall, being that tall. I'm an average height man, so I'm like, I don't really care.
You're like a foot taller than me. I'm only 5'3".
No, but I mean, if you're taller, your legs are longer, so you can like actually move physically
Oh, I
faster.
know.
Your arms are longer, so
Oh,
you
I
can
know.
grab
Yeah.
more.
I know because I walk with my wife and she gets mad that I walk fast. And I'm just like, I had longer legs, woman.
I
Odd
know, that's not
is
fair.
employing a
Oh,
lot of
not too
heavy
bad.
disruption. And you can see that they've actually pushed in more than one disruptor here. A new
Wow,
thing that they've
odd.
been trying out.
Pushing right up, yeah.
Hey, somebody,
Minute left.
somebody quoted you by the
Oh,
way.
it's working. It's working.
Of course,
Look at it go.
if they can get
Whoa.
maybe past this disruption, which Arc is employing really heavy disruption.
Wow, less than a minute. They're not going to make it.
It's looking tough.
Wow. Come on, Dark. You did so well. But defense, I almost feel like defense and offense are two completely different games on this launch pad. It's almost like playing a different map because like you could be great at the defense part of it and totally suck and fall apart on the offense.
And vice versa. We've seen it both ways.
Hey.
They're not letting them group up at all, though. The disruptors.
All right, now
Yep.
the double stacking, they're trying some work. Less than 20 seconds. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh. No way.
Well done, Ark.
Arc takes.
All right. Yep. There it goes. Arc wins.
Yep.
Dang.
Definitely a dominating win right
Good
there.
try, Dark. Good try. You did well, considering.
I think in terms of playoff implications, it doesn't really mean anything for Arc. They're firmly entrenched in their place. And I don't think anything really would change that. For Dark, though, they really kind of needed this one to be close at least. They really need to win this domination map to try and stay in Dash tier and go for Dasher playoffs.
They're just warming up.
Oh wow, this is Dasher. I thought Arc went down. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, but do you think Arc by winning this could position themselves better in playoffs, or is it going to be random?
No, I mean they're a few hundred points behind team name and a few hundred points ahead of us. So even if they lost this, they would still be ahead of us probably. And even if they win this by a lot,
Okay.
they still be below team name. So there's really not much that this would affect for them,
I'm
other than
assuming-
pride and just them
I
showing.
guess
a
we're
good
changing
performance.
servers. I wasn't told. I don't know. Maybe they don't like the servers.
Well,
all
one
right.
team's EU based and one team's American, but they have Shiny. You'd think they would have just played all in Amsterdam, to be honest.
Yeah, seriously.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Shout outs to the 9 likes. I'm Dre Day all day. That voice was %. Quad was with us. Saint Slayer screaming in the back. And this is Dash League!
Dash League.
Woo! Let's get this server switched so we can get back into action.
We need action.
Alright, we're back. We're going back in. Wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot the password already. Sorry.
It is.
No, I got it.
You do that.
BB.
I forget it instantly.
It's all B's, huh?
Yeah.
I get on game and I'm like, oh, what's the password? I have to put the headset down to look at Discord to find the password again.
There we go. Imagine I changed my name to all B. Bray Babe all Bay. Bray Bay all Bay. This sounds dumb. Welcome back. We're back to the server. You think this is gonna help the teams out? Let me see how far we are. Oh yeah, they're in Europe now. I got terrible ping. Terrible ping. My ping said F you, I'm out.
Match on the Amsterdam server.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially if you have like an EU player, it kind of makes sense.
Let's get it. What do you guys think? How do you think this next map is gonna turn out?
Hard to say, honestly. Like, I feel like
You got Waterway.
switch, Waterway for Arc. It just depends what they do. They're a team who could stuff their basement with 6 players and take 30 minutes to finish this, or they could get aggressive and take it pretty quickly. I mean, no matter how you slice it, the ping difference matters on a map like this because you get peekers, and I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. I do think Schemos, great player, could hold things down for a while.
Yeah.
Again, it's just going to come down, in my opinion, to mostly how Arc chooses to approach it.
I mean, personally, I kind of disagree with Percent here. If we look at the Arc lineup, we see that there's really only 2 OG Arc people in this lineup, and .com's playing, so he'll probably be on top of me because that's where the Rockets are. And Castle's always up top. That's the Onyx thing is to be on top. The Arc thing is like underneath. So I don't know. I don't think we'll see too many people hiding in the basement today. I'm just kidding, but
He's kidding, but not kidding.
You could be right. Only Ichigo will be in the basement the whole game.
yeah, it'll be Ichigo and Odd in the basement.
Waterway, Arrowhead, my guy.
But actually, that'd be a good mix. You got .com on the rocket spawns, Castle and Shiny pistol sniping, Castle and Retro pistol sniping, and then Odd and Ichigo in the basement.
Oh, Dashing! Sorry. Gotta say that every time the logo pops up. I'm contractually obligated. Now, do you think Dark has any advantage at all? Like, as far Schemos is good. As far as Rockets go.
Oh, I was just joking about the line, their strategy. That was totally a joke.
You had me, man.
Yeah. Schemos is good. Shrike's
expect,
good on it as well.
asking
And
him already.
Juve.
Yeah, Schemos is a good pistol sniper. I mean, Arc is definitely still a favorite to win this, but the ping is definitely on Dark's side, so it could take a lot longer. But I mean, you never know. I mean, Dark has been playing Arc a good amount throughout this season, so they kind of know each other, and I'm not sure who that will favor. It could favor Arc because they kind of know what to expect, but
I mean, the ping difference here won't be that
Insane.
bad. It's not like they're playing with no hit rewind. You know what I mean?
right.
It's mostly just going to be about playstyle. Like, are you going to use a peeker's playstyle or not? Because I mean, they're not literally playing without the ability to kill each other. Like if they were in Australia right now.
Here we go.
Thumbs up.
Arc versus
Let's
Dark.
go.
Waterway. Dashley. Hey, Rose. Yeah, the ping is like 180, 190 for me.
Yeah,
Wow.
still under the 200 mark. And
Maybe I think they're closer to Satan Slayer than they are me. All right, let's get it.
it's gonna matter, but it's not gonna decide
Yep.
anything. Let's put it that way. I mean, to answer the question in the chat, I mean, I would argue low ping is always better no matter what. But there are
definitely.
play styles that you can utilize to take advantage of ping differences, whether that be higher, or whether you be the higher or lower player. You interact in a different fashion due to the ping difference. If you both have high ping, you also play that similar Peeker-Z playstyle.
Already got a countdown.
And there it is.
Wow.
Quick ass point.
Fight there.
Look
I did
at
not
that.
expect that. Now,
So-
how did that happen?
I mean, there were 2 players
I didn't
alive.
Odd got
Neither-
3-0.
But there were
Neither
3 dark in their
position-
base. I thought for sure they would get the button. I was looking at the mini map. I saw 3 dark respawn.
If you're gonna be in your base, you need to be in a position to counter. I mean, you don't want to be in your own basement when they're holding your button. You know what I mean? That's too many dashes to get up there and counter.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like they were definitely... I didn't even think they were not going to get that counter.
And right now, you see 2 players in their basement. I mean, it's just
Yep.
it's a lot. It's a lot of people to be in a spot that you're really, really far away from being able to counter from.
Come on.
Come on, Dak.
Cast about going on a murder streak right here.
Red takes C. Red team countered.
It's killed by Schemos. Schemos, get the hell.
Oh, nice headshot there, Schemos.
Epic. Schemos at a slight disadvantage in these pistol sniping battles because he's not just over the button. He has a lot more exposed hitbox.
Yeah.
A little bit of a dangerous
Alright.
spot to be in against Arc.
Yeah, I wouldn't go
typically
there.
the Arc players will just stay their base and like check.
Oh wow, we got to count
Oh
this
shit!
point.
Come on, Blue.
Oh sh!
I'm
They
saying,
counter. Wow, that was close though. And there's a complete flip. Wow, cool. I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hopefully, Dark can like make it.
All right,
make
Red
it
has
real.
it now. Red has it now. Counter. Wow, Dark is not. They took that 1 point personal.
Red takes C. Red team scores if they counter. Red team scores
There we go.
Copy.
Two holding a button.
Them,
They get
keeping
this
them
point.
stressed.
Count it.
Boom!
It's another
Oh,
point.
they got it at the same.
Oh,
Nope.
That's right.
that's awesome. Some great counters so far from both teams. Go back. I think we got a frozen player.
Oh, who?
Okay.
No.
For his dash trail, but it looked like someone froze out.
It looked like Castle froze out, but I don't think so.
Okay, maybe he's just taking a minute to find his dash.
Everybody's still in the game. This
Oh, nice
It's
shot
killing
there,
me.
but Juvy's still there to counter.
countered.
Whoa! I thought that was a body. Those shocks are lethal on waterway. Near the buttons.
Oh, Blue's got a countdown.
Woo!
Come there to counter.
What about you in the chat? Who you got in this map? Who you got in this map? Shout out to the 10 likes. I like you if you like me.
I like control points, so I'm hoping Dark can pull this one out.
Ooh.
Let's go Dark. Oh, all right. We got Dark. Well, Dark is definitely putting up a fight. They gave Arc 1 point, and now they're fighting for their own.
Whoa, there's three in the basement again then.
It sounds like a dope band name. 3 in the basement.
Oh, and see,
Oh, Arc's
using up
got
all
3
that
buttons.
dash.
There we go. Everybody's alive.
Shot by Schemos. Who's desperately trying to find a dash. There's another arc player there.
Oh, retro.
Takes him out.
Arc's holding down their base. All right, but all the players are still alive.
Nice headshot, Castle.
My inners just trying to hold each other.
That's it. You're gonna have to move to Europe.
Yeah, for real, huh? She ain't
Oh,
lying.
look countdown. Oh. Ah, hate it when that happens. Kill yourself. Oh. Oh wow.
Oh, there's one left. One left. Can he get to B and get this
Here we
counter?
go. This
A
is
little,
it.
little,
And
T-
Ark wins.
little TM&M strat theft, but that's okay.
He's taking the.
Next
Sorry.
time we're gonna see them do a party bus too.
Yeah, sorry about the drops, everybody. This syrup thing made me kind of mess up. But anyways, no excuses. There you have it. Arc 3-0. They took it. I'm glad the guys held it together till I could get back on stream. And they're like, we gotta hold it together till he gets back.
Yeah, appreciate that from Dark.
Top dashes.
Good match.
Juvie killing it. Overall best. Is he the highest points? Yeah, 90-48.
Wow, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Bracker's got some kills though. He got some kills.
Yeah.
That was button work. That was all button work. And then our Castle killing it
Castle.
overall. Sorry about the
Wow.
drops, everybody. I'm trying my best. But anyways, I had a good time. Did you guys have a good time?
Always.
Oh yes.
So what did you guys think of that matchup? Anything you noticed that was interesting besides the drops?
Crazy good. I loved it.
I mean, Arc implementing a more aggressive strat on both maps, and it pretty much worked out for them. Definitely, I mean, worked out well this time.
What about you, Quad?
It was definitely interesting. I mean, it seems like Dark has improved. They lasted a little bit longer against Arc than they did against us in the last matchup that I saw. So it looks like they've definitely stepped it up a bit. It was interesting seeing some of the pathing by like Tim and Juvie. They're definitely clearly exploring the game and learning a lot. So definitely good to see that. Hopefully we'll see Dark be stronger next season. I mean, Arc, we all expect them to be Arc.
Yeah.
You know, they've
Yeah.
been to finals
Yeah.
a few times and whatnot.
For
So
sure.
nothing too
I totally
crazy there.
agree. I totally agree. That did put up a great fight.
Great fight. Amazing effort to both teams. Dark, amazing hold on that 99. That was incredible. I mean, yeah. If you guys get a chance, go watch that again. It was a spectacular ending to that that part of the map. Congratulations to Arc for winning it, and thank you all my peoples in the booth for making this S show as fun as it could possibly be. Percent, let's start with you. Any last words? Any shout outs?
Well, first of all, if you're watching this still, make sure to like and subscribe. And shout out to you, Dre. I'm happy to be back in the booth with you this weekend. It's been fun.
Hey man, it has been fun. It's been real fun. How about you, Quad? Any last words? Any shout outs?
Let's see. Shout out to Satan Slayer and shout out to Nabius and Laggy and who's the other person in the Chili Crew that's not here? Avalash. Shout out to the Chili Crew.
Chili Crew. Is that
Chili group.
Is that because you
That
guys?
includes you and Percent as well. But
that-
you guys are here, so
Is that because you guys meet at the Chili's?
no. That's because we had that like half-hour discussion about chili peppers. Remember?
He's growing chilies.
Semi-pro.
I hate Chili's. I don't know why. Was that my discussion? Was that my contribution to that discussion? I hate chili.
Bro, we were watching it was the semi-pro league. We were talking about chips.
Yeah. Shout out to the Chili Crew. Shout out Saisler. Any last words? Any shout outs? Sorry, I almost stepped on your toes.
Shout out to yourself, Dre. Love being with you in the booth, and you guys in the booth too, Quad and Percent. Love being here with you guys. Shout outs to my team. Shout outs to both teams who played today. Triangle Factory. Yep, that's me done.
Triangle Factory, QuickVR.io, Firehorse Creations, Super Audio Network. Thank you so much to Percent, Quad, Saint Slayer. Thank you so much to HH the Clan. Thank you so much to everybody tuned in today and watched the show. We're at the top. Heisenberg, Mr. Pump, Jedi, Rose, Gabriel, Arrowhead, all the people who tune in all the time and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. And shout outs to Arc and Dark for giving us a great show. Thank you for letting me cast. I apologize for the errors and the messes, but we had fun. Let's get the hell out of here, right? Peace.
Peace.
Peace.